one of the carries that does it the best, but it's very item dependent in order to get there. I feel like Marcy carry before BKB is extremely solvable. You can kite her, you can blind her away, you can hit her with any sort of stun and just reset when she ults. So from my perspective in this game, Extreme probably want to slow things down a little bit and get to those key items first, whereas Liquid's lineup can play a lot more explosively in the early portions of the game.
Yeah, BSJ was talking about how he doesn't think the Battle Fury would be a good idea because it'd be a little bit too slow.
I would agree with that.
She is queuing it up. By she, I mean Ghost, of course, playing Marcy, which is a universal hero now. That's one of the big changes, of course, to the hero itself. As we're going to have a gank onto Zai. 3 members of Extreme are here, but Foxy's there with the blinding light.
Can you maybe go Fury here? Like, can you stall the game out long enough? Yeah, JT is not going to have a fun time. The moment they show 3 heroes top, Liquid will pounce on this opportunity bottom. Lineup is just really tight when it comes to Storm jumping heroes. Both the Ember and the Dragon Knight have direct counterplays as cores. And as we already covered, GODL is pretty nimble, Mirana can leap. So even if Storm is one of the best heroes theoretically at catching them, he will need to go that extra little bit of distance that can buy the time for responses out of Liquid. The good news, though, is Paparazzi's absolutely destroying Nisha mid. This is an overwhelmingly one-sided mid affair right now. 15-8 against 7-0.
Wow.
Nisha has not been beaten this hard in lane, I want to say all tournament, in the first few waves. So this is the time to step up for Paparazzi and get it done, and he is delivering so far. Greedy as it gets, and he didn't get away with it, so... Oh wait, he did! He did retrieve the Lotus. I actually thought he canceled the channel. Okay, I mean, not too bad then, but very risky.
I mean, you're basically trading roughly the same amount of HP for the Lotus, but you do get the mana as well, I suppose.
To me!
Nisha continue to get absolutely dumpstered. 11, make it 12 denies for Paparazzi. And if
Get some good pot
Nisha
shots there
has 0 denies, by the way. He's taking another right click. Will barely live on about 5 HP.
Stone Cold not using the Fairy there. The gold completely even because their 2 side lanes are performing well. And yeah, any Luna draft, you really want this hero to get off to a good start. This hero does not play well from behind individually. Right, watching our first blood right now.
Will die.
Not have it play aggressively to get first bloods in the jungle fights in the beginning of the game. Definitely been delivering on that front.
Oh, the jump in on Nisha. Boxy's here. He looks for the blinding light. Yeah, he gets Searing Chains. Tries to dodge out the Illuminate, but it's not going to happen. Nisha will live again to the last right click. Despite that rotation coming in, Kaka gets taken out as well before he can deny himself to the Ancients.
That is
all of a sudden,
a big
2 quick kills.
Not only did Paparazzi get Paparazzi was on net worth in that mid lane, but with this double damager in Nisha's bottle, could perhaps find...
I mean, if we were looking at the net worth between them now, it was like, okay, Nisha lost by a bit, but relatively close.
Exactly.
This DY
he recovered the lane fully.
The Wisdom Rune.
Good steal there.
Kaka gets the other one, so pretty big advantage early on for Extreme to be able to get both of them. Yep. Keep you out as well.
A little bit of a blunder from Boxy there. He's just flat out...
Again, didn't I? The old man. The headdress was finally completed along with the Ring of Health, so will be an eventual pipe. And yeah, first item pipe, not that unusual, but as Paparazzi's in the TP bottom, this would be a very big kill for Extreme, focusing on Mickey, and saying it can only look on in disgust as his Luna will drop. And Nisha on the other side.
Mirror move? Oh, well, not mirror move. This is in mid, actually. Will, as it looks, be trading.
UI will fall, but again, just the support. He'll get the Nether Ward, that's never mind. No 20 gold for him.
That would have swung the trade in your favor. If he got the Nether Ward there. That's a clear win for Liquid now.
Right. Very important. Paparazzi finally makes his way back to the mid lane. His tower was taken down to half health. Foxy takes all the
Nisha could get hex here from Fog.
Yeah. Kaka coming in from the Fog. Gets the Earth Spike as well, but the Remnant is in time.
Level 3 Flame Guard. Important.
Nisha.
Oh, but the Lion must have TP'd in there. Actually, he didn't. He ran. So maybe a little false feeling of safety on this move. Sleight Chains.
Oh, does hit. Do they have the damage to finish off Paparazzi? Yes.
Hero to get it on. The enemy team's going to have to start buying Dust or Sentries to find any kills.
Take a Star Storm and Stania. Oh, okay, they actually get the Searing Chains on the Paparazzi. Regen Rune was taken by Paparazzi, though. that could spell doom for Liquid, but Zai coming in with that dragon form. Remnant away for Nisha. Breathe fires there as well. Paparazzi does get hit by the Illuminate. But now he will live, and yeah, with the regen, we'll see if he wants to.
That storm kill, and now instead he's just gonna get fully regenerated, farm, and perhaps even make a rotation to top. We'll see. Ghost is farming pretty well on the Marcy here. Top net worth in the game, as a matter of fact, has been untouched. He's 1-0-0, whereas the Luna did get killed once, as we saw earlier. Speaking of kills, Nisha getting the job done there on the light. I think that's still how it works.
Nisha.
Haste on Nisha.
Haste. He wants to get the kill on the DY, or maybe even Paparazzi. Arrows coming in. Will be sidestepped by DY. Nisha has to be a bit careful. I mean, have the haste room, but the area is Ghost as well, but goes far away at all. Got to finish the broadsword, which means just a 450 old recipe for that Battle Fury. Arrow hits in the mid lane. I don't think that's again by the Searing Chains, but not enough follow-up damage to actually net Liquid the kill. The bot lane, though, the pacing so far.
I think
things have gotten to get the Battle Fury pretty early on in the Marcy.
Yeah, it's a good Battle Fury timing for sure. That's the big redeeming factor for Extreme, as far as I'm concerned. I do like Liquid's shot here right now. They have to.
All right, try to TP out. Not going to happen. So the silver lining from Extreme is he did just purchase the Battle Fury, so he's not really going to lose gold. But 30 seconds off the map, and obviously a tier 1 tower to boot for Liquid.
It does feel like that give her enough time to stick on the target. Yeah. And because Liquid don't have any true saves against BKB, they don't have any Oracle or so on.
Looking for an opening. Paparazzi, they find Instania. Finger of Death is there.
All right, he died.
So Kaka gets his first stack. Finger.
5-man defense. Did not want to get outnumbered there, and they weren't.
And JT just continuing with the aura build. So I was actually going to ask you, now that the Battle Fury is online and the inevitable BKB will come for Ghost, if JT would want to go Blink Dagger to a line when they actually very powerful right now as a mana battery, as we've talked about. His shard is almost useless in this game.
It's very,
if you get like, you're adding 1,400 net worth to a hero, that means, you know, buyback's going to be a little bit more expensive. Initiation, Zai, arrow coming in, not going to connect. JT looking for a Ravage, he's going to waddle in. Paparazzi's already at half health though. And Liquid, now that they see the big watermelon, will back away.
Blinding Light is actually surprisingly good against Tide. It's not something I thought before the start of this game, but without the dagger, JT is just... It's so hard for him to get in position. He's just getting knocked back every time he walks in. It's obviously extremely telegraphed.
Oh, Kaka gets the initiation this time onto Zai. There's the finger. He's just dead right off the bat. There's the Ravage to follow, but Mickey popping his newly picked up BKB. Nisha with that double damage. Oh my God! Delete both supports from the face of the earth. Zai buys back in the game. A beautiful Searing Chains onto 2, and Extreme get punished hard.
Holy, that looked like such a good jump. I mean, they combined the things we talked about, the burst of Marcy and Lion together. Not yet.
No one.
The new lead with the Vector.
Yeah,
it makes it a lot easier to hit the Fire Breaths, because you get to choose which way you face, but supposedly the leap looks funny.
I don't think it's fire. Liquid.
So Tide is a watermelon, and his taunt is belly flopping and then dropping watermelons. Is he just like...
Oh, Paparazzi! I'm sure what you're going to say is very important, but Paparazzi dies. Huge pickoff for Liquid.
She's going to enable this. Probably putting the Aegis on Nikkei, I'd imagine. Could make a case for Nisha, but...
Yeah, either way. Battle Pass.
Yeah, so you're the reason it was expensive.
That's right, and I didn't get one for free.
TV.
Thanks, Valve. JT.
What's your royalty status on that?
Exactly. Arrow. Okay, Kraken shell yet to activate. Okay, trying to get healed by DY. Big Eclipse coming in as Zai still in that dragon form. Looking to try to finish off JT eventually, and they do so. Nisha cleaning up Kaka. Using that shard, but the dispose back. You can see the damage coming out from Ghost. It's enough to delete Nisha. But he's going to try to back away. The stun actually activated after the BKB ran out because the Dragon Tail lasts for so long. And eventually Liquid will at least chase down the Pugna. So a 3-for-1. I mean, Nisha dying is pretty one unit, and it will
I'm really glad you're explaining this to me. I didn't know that's how it works.
Apparently not. You're asking stupid-ass questions. Arrow misses. Some D-ward action from Extreme.
Baiting you is actually one of my favorite
he did bait me
hobbies.
here, but there's the Hex. BKB pop from Nisha. And I'm going to try to turn this around to Paparazzi, who's already at half health. Attempting to walk to it instead. Lion. Kaka looking for the Blink Hex opportunity. They're going to go onto the Coddle instead. But look at the damage coming out. That's so much onto Paparazzi. Finally pops the BKB. Has to kind of sidestep this. Coddle buys back in the game. And Zai getting bashed into oblivion by Ghost, who pops the Unleash. But now he's going to have to try to get away. Nope, goes back in with the rebound. Mickey, remember, does not have the Aegis anymore. Life Drain's not going to finish him off. Instead, they get the Ghost, the stun onto him. And will drop him to his knees. And with that, I think Extreme have to try to get the hell out of here. JT actually going to TP out, so Extreme, they lose one, and it's an important one.
Honestly, against a Marcy jump. And if the BKBs are popped on the cores, these cores are mobile. She's not going to be able to get them down fully.
JT, he's in a lot of trouble. It's not the Ogre Seal Coma and the Pipe, so might live as a result, but now exposes the rest of Extreme Gaming to this burst damage from Liquid. They lose their Lion, they lose their Pugna. You can see DY does buy back into the game. Eclipse was activated. I'm saying it's useless. I'm saying it's so situational that getting it for free and increasing your net worth on average will be worse for your team. I legitimately think that. As we have potential fight brewing here. Roche has spawned. JT getting gone on, but the zipping under the Spirit Spirit. Paparazzi's in a lot of trouble. Do they have the damage? Oh, they do! That threw the BKB. Storm dead for 45 seconds. Nisha able to remnant away. JT finally with the Ravage Ghost. She's already low to start this fight. Rebounds away. Will live as a result of this. They do get the Luna. Pretty damn big kill along with Rana. Nisha has to be a bit careful. They do clean up the offlaner. Kaka getting gone on by Zai.
Extreme got a decent fight out of that somehow. Paparazzi didn't pop his BKB on the jump in. He got chain stunned and then he popped BKB on like 10% and died before he could turn and jump. And they still don't get annihilated. They found the kill on the Luna because of Marcy. I think DY will die back here though, so that's pretty bad. But he's again, similarly to the previous fight, I feel like Extreme Gaming, that could have gone so. Go with he works at day and sleeps at night, because when you kill him at day the third time, he has tags, and that is more valuable. But
so Black Dragon activated.
38-minute wisdom run?
Yes, that is
3 minutes ago.
Forgot. There it is, Black Dragon. Zai, oh, he's gonna go deep. He gets the Dragon Tail onto Kaka, who just dead right off the bat. 45 seconds though, does have his buyback available. Ravage comes through, and the Black Dragon has been vanquished.
He had a gem too, didn't he?
Maybe. I think he dropped the gem. They still want to fight. Arrow, oh, good arrow. DY. And you can see Nisha wants to finish him off, but they'll get the Tidehunter. Then the Silver Edge doing absolute work. Even with the buyback.
The Zai bait, they thought the push was over, but the arrow from Insania makes them go for that Tide kill. They get a buyback out of Kaka.
And now there's a lot of pretty colors in the game now. All right, Mickey wants to continue high ground. They have Zai back, and his Dragon form is available. And again, the Aegis, it's 40 seconds away from expiring, so you think they want to definitely try and push this. Wujin's doing quite a bit. Power's dead, and they have to be careful. There it is again, the break! And they're going to be able to kill Tidehunter again. JT, no, pops the pipe, getting healed. Zipping by Paparazzi. Trying to focus on the Luna, but again, the Aegis still intact. Somehow, the Tidehunter lives. But without the Ravage, I don't think they can fight. 15 seconds away. So that's going to be 2 sets of racks. And Liquid going to try to go for the trifecta. Dragon Tail onto DY. JT just walking in, getting loose and beat, cannot blink for the life of him, and there's Ghost popping the Unleash. And you can see Nullifier applied to Mickey, but he just goes invisible, and now he's going to walk it off. Ghost, Dragon Tail's there, there's the heal coming with DY, instantly canceled. Finally the Ravage comes through, and that is online, but Paparazzi has to zip back away. Nisha doing so much damage on the back line. 3 dead already for Extreme Gaming, including their position 1 Marcy. Kaka, the only Lion player on the face of the planet on the pro level, has died again. And that's going to be GG. Liquid take it 2-1. Very entertaining game, though.
Much to the joy of the entire country of people coming in to watch them. Would have been a shame.
Yeah, that's true. 40 plus people are very happy.